Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Stella G, and so today I'm going to gist you about my house hunting experience in Lagos, Nigeria. So while we are doing makeup, while we are glamming up, if it's something you want to watch, please do hit the subscribe button so I see more of my content. Give a girl a big thumb if you like the video. Share your thoughts on the comment section. Without ado, let's go straight into this video. So me and my girlfriend, the backstory, me and my girlfriend wanted relocating for a long time. So we have been saving up and looking for a house online. So we use Soul Market, we use property.org, we use Roommate, although some Instagram, some website. So we have been checking one online. Then my friend now saw one house on Roommate. So the agent was now telling her she liked the house looks comfortable, the house looks spacious, so she liked it. She showed me the house and I liked the house too, so we chatted up the agent. This iron, this thing is not coming out. What happened? Not coming out. So I have to do it like this. I think the pump is bad. Not coming out. So we chatted the agent, paid the 5,000 naira. They give us a guy number that claimed to be the owner of the house. So he now showed us the house. So my friend now called somebody that was in Lagos to go and check out the house for us. So the person went and said, oh, the place is fine, the house is nice. Sent us pictures and videos. It was looking good. So the place looks nice on the pictures and the video we sent and they sent to us. We even did a video call. So the place was nice. So we showed interest. Yeah, we like this place, we like to take it. So but we are not around. Let the landlord give us some time that will soon come so that we'll pay. So after the landlord just found out that we like the place, I don't know, it's like my friend was showing a little sign of desperation, and the supposed landlord started calling every 2 hours. If you don't want the place, you tell me. There's somebody that wants to take the place. The other side I even want, the person already taken it. Another person, just remaining one place. You don't want the place, tell me. So my friend was now begging the landlord, the supposed landlord, that please, we really want it, that we'll come and pay for it. The man was like putting pressure so that we'll now transfer the money from where we were. My dear, when you're looking for a house in Lagos, Nigeria, don't you pay money blindly. Do physical inspection first. Okay. So when he was doing like that, my friend now told me, I was like, no, I'm not going to pay nothing if I don't see what I'm paying for. I won't rely on people's word and just pay money. So I had to book a flight on Friday night. Imagine Saturday night. I booked the flight on Saturday night because we told him, please give us till Monday that we are going to pay. So imagine me packing my whole life, using just one day to pack up my whole life. So I had to call my family that I'm leaving, do those rush, and I left and came. Okay, when the flight was delayed, so I was a little bit delayed at the airport in Calabar. So I arrived quite late. I arrived around past 3. I was supposed to arrive around 2. The flight was delayed by 1 hour. So when I reached and Lagos traffic to the island, oh my goodness, there was so much traffic that day. So before I could get to my friend's house that was staying in Lagos, before I could get to her house, it was already 6. It was around 8 before I could even get to her house. So I left the airport around 3, got to her house around 8 o'clock in the night. So we now called the guy, told him like, sorry, I'm coming the next time and the next day, which is Tuesday. So on Tuesday, what we call him was like, I'm giving out the place since you guys were not interested. But I have another place that I'm renovating. People should come and see. That is just adjacent the place. Like this flat is 2 rooms, the other one is 2 rooms too. So you say, okay, let's see, since it's still in the same building. This is what I use for my contour. This is what I'll use for my highlight or concealer. So when I got there the next morning, the estate is said that the house was. It wasn't actually the estate. It was another estate inside the estate. That one, we kept quiet. The security of the place was quite good because they didn't let us in until he came out. Like, he drove his car out to pick us. So when we got to the place, to the house that he was claiming to be a new house is an old house that they are just renovating. And it was at the edge of the estate. After the house, you see like a swamp behind the house. It was like, if armed robbers attack us, the security at the gate will not even be aware. They will do whatever they want to do and they will leave. And people at the gate, security at the gate will not be aware. Another thing is, since we don't have a car, and in the estate, there is no keke. There is this thing we call keke or bike that will drive people into the estate. Those kind of, it wasn't there. That estate didn't have it. They didn't allow it. And I told you it's at the edge of the estate, right? So imagine the distance from the gates to the edge of the estate. They have to be trekking every time. And the sewage system outside, like the gutters were filled up. So, and the walls were peeling. So coal always entered the house. So we saw the place, the picture he showed us did not make sense. So I had to call my friend and say, this place is not nice. And the friend that was claiming to be the landlord is not actually the landlord, it's an agent that wanted us to transfer the money to him. Oh my. And it's not that he's the one that told us in person, I'm not the landlord, I'm the agent. No, it's not the one. Something happened that people, like another agent brought somebody, so, and like they boycotted him, so he was now quarreling. That's how we came to realize he wasn't the landlord, that it was just another agent. So we now told him, no, let's think about it first, I will get back to you later. When I left, okay, he gave me his card. And the friend I stayed with, she followed me to this place. She was like, because she has stayed in Lagos, she just moved to a new place, so she's familiar with the agent and house hunting thingy. She was like, this guy is not the landlord. So we now left. There was another person that came to view the house. The guy was like, now asking him, how about your opinion on the house? The guy now listed everything that we were like skeptical about. And the electricity connection felt like thunder strike on that place. The whole place was not as it was in the video. So we now left. I had to tell my friend to call her agent that helped her to locate them to get her house. So we now had to call another agent after we have paid that money to that one that claimed to be the landlord. So he now started showing us another place. The second place we went to was quite nice. So when I entered the compound, I fell in love with that compound. I really liked the place. We now wait for the agent to come. That one is the lawyer, not agent. We now waited for the lawyer to come because the place was locked up, so there was no key for us to see inside. So when the lawyer came, opened the place, I loved the place. But this one started quarreling that he did not want female that are not married in his compound. He's not even the owner, he is the lawyer. He doesn't want female that are not married in the compound, that started giving us unrealistic conditions that those people, he was going to give them quick notice after their rent expires. Like how the guy's spirits. I was like, geez, this one, maybe after 1 year of staying, you will not give me quick notice to after all the stress and all this money we pay. Because you have to pay caution, legal, agreement fee. There's so many fees to pay. So after paying all those ones, after 1 year, you will now evict me and I'll start looking for another house. I was like, no. I don't like this guy's energy. So, and the new agent that came, Trust Lagos, we had to pay him another 5,000 naira. And if you are looking for a house in Lagos, an agent has to show you at least 6 houses for your 5,000 naira. So don't let them cheat you and just show you 3 or 4 houses. They'll tell you, no, it will go come tomorrow, because like every day you have to pay them 5k, but they have to show you at least 6 houses for that 5k. So the next day, took us to another place that was too inside the bush. I was like, no, I don't like this one. This one is like, I'm going to live in the slum or something. I don't like it. Now show us a 3-bedroom apartment that was like almost the same price as that second house we went to. My friend that I was staying with, that the one that was taking me around, was like, you could take this one that has 3 rooms and sublet the remaining rooms to some other person, that it will even give us more profit. But and it was at the top floor. This one too, a renovated apartment, so the rooms were quite small and the compound was okay. So I was like, okay, I think we'll take this one. So the next day, my friend that we wanted sharing the place, the next day she came. When she came, she just came to the place that I was staying and saw one house that I was admiring, but because I was looking for a 2-room, this one was just a mini flat. I didn't really look into it because I was looking for a 2 rooms. So when she came, she now saw the mini flat. I was like, wow, I like this one. Let's take this one. And the second place, we had rules. It was like, so we're like, okay, we are ready to pay. That second place, we are ready to pay. This place that had 3 rooms, we are ready to pay. Please, where can we pay? It was like, no, you guys will not pay until you guys fill a form, their other word form, and they will go and investigate to see that all you said is true. Your workplace, that form contains your workplace where you are working. Remember, I'm relocating. Your workplace and your former house, and they have to call your last landlord in Lagos. I am relocating. I don't know whether these people don't consider people when they are relocating. They don't consider people like, I'm relocating. Hello, what is doing? I'm relocating. So I had to fill in my brows for camera. Forgive me for that. So when my friend came and said she liked this place, and they had 2 rooms or 2 apartments for rent, which goes for the price of that single. Okay, it was cheaper than the 2 bedrooms that we were going for, and we both have our privacy. So it was a win-win case. You see, like, oh, let's take this one. Another problem now came in. See, I think Lagos is just problem. And another thing is, the agent that is taking you around, you are paying for their transportation. After paying them the 5,000 naira, each place they are taking you to, you are paying for their transportation, and transportation in Lagos is really expensive. Damn expensive. So you pay for their transportation, pay for yourself. Maybe if you are taking some other person, you pay for that person too. You don't actually care. Their own is just for them to be showing you. Sometimes you just describe what you want. because some might just show you stupid houses so that to be like, I did show you 6 houses. I did show you didn't like. I really needed an upstairs room. We needed a room that was upstairs. So you just have to list your requirements and don't pay for nothing you have not seen. Learn from me, don't pay. Some agents will hurry you, and if you see, like the last agent that I now used, this guy was really patient. He was quite patient. He will tell you the pros and cons of that place you want or you like, and he will not force you like the first one was like, pay. If you don't pay, they are taking the place. Pay. Oh, this person is taking the place. Another person is taking the place. It wasn't like that. He was quite patient with me. I'll look at the place, he waits. And there are a lot of scammers on here too, pretending to be the landlord while they are not. And another thing, when you are going to look for a house in Lagos, especially on the island, consider this thing. You consider the water, very important. Consider the water, the electricity in that place. You know, in Nigeria they take you know how the NEPA is. The electricity in that place. You consider the let me think. You turn to your own personal API. Okay, after the water, the electricity, the security of that place. I'm always very skeptical about security because my friend's place in Calabar, I was at her house when she got robbed. I don't want to experience that anymore. So security, check out the security of the place and how you do this, and you check that the landlord you are paying the rent to is actually the person that owns the place. Because this guy, that first guy, the story that he told us was like, no, that he is not. When we asked him later, was like, no, he's not the actual landlord, that is sublet the place, that it lets from the actual landlord to rent it again. You understand? That's the story we brought, which isn't true. He was fine. He didn't do no such thing. So he wanted, I don't know what he was even doing. So just be careful out there. And how you do this, after they have shown you that place that you like. So how you do this is after the agent that has gone in that place, usually when they've given you that form to fill, when the agent that took you to that place has left, you have to take note, you pay your way back to that place. You go back to that place. When you are looking, be greeting the neighbors and all, so that when they see you again, they won't be surprised. You go back maybe in the evening and ask independently, because those agents will tell you that there's always like, yeah, there's security. Yes, everything you ask, they'll tell you, yes, it's true, yes. Nobody wants to spoil their market because these agents have their own commission from the money you pay. So nobody wants to spoil their market. So you go back and do your own independent research. You go back, ask the neighbor, please, is there light? How is the light in this place? What will it say about the security? How is the water? I'm emphasizing water because it's very important. How is the water in this place? You get your response independently before you ask the landlord's name. What's the name of the landlord, the owner of the place, so that when you are making a bank transfer, if the name doesn't show you, that's a red flag. So about the agreement and those stuff that I told you about, because if you are relocating down here, I don't know if they don't care, because you tell them you are relocating, they'll still want to. They'll give you an agreement and they will ask you your landlord's name. your former landlord, your former address. Well, they know that you are relocating, you just relocated your workplace. When they know you are relocating, so you don't have a workplace yet. So later, it was later that one of my friends, the other of my friend that lived there, was now telling me that those things they usually lie about it though. If you don't do that, you won't have a house. So you lie about most of those things. So you have to, I won't call it lie, you have to fight. You have to fight. Put an address, maybe if you have any friend on here, you put your house address, you tell them. You have to bring a guarantor too. And don't sign any agreements without reading it. No agreement should be signed unless you've read it through. Because my own, I entered this house March, but the agreement was saying I entered 1st February. How come? And then the lawyer will now say, no, it's not true. Just try and explain. Then change it. Why are you wasting all this time explaining when you're supposed to just change it? So even after all those stress, I'll say God has been faithful. Still got a house. This is the apartment. I wanted doing an apartment tour or house hunting video, but all the videos I was doing, I was holding the camera horizontally, so it didn't really come out well. That's why I didn't post it. If you can hear, you hear a little bit of echo because most of my furniture have not. I have to buy everything again, so they have not arrived. So I don't have money to buy on yet. So you see, it's taking you take gradual process. It's a process. With this economy of today, I can't just go and buy television, everything at once. I don't have that kind of money. If you even see me, I'm waiting to do this video, you will have your ass out. But video must be put through. Another thing was like the waiting time. You've seen the house, you've paid for it, you've done all these things. Then the landlord will tell you, wait, we haven't fixed it in the house. Wait, we haven't fixed that in the house. Wait. That's just what you'll be hearing. So you have to be patient. I think in this land, if you are not patient, you are in big trouble. You are not a patient person. And sometimes too, don't be afraid to be harassed, because they like when you are harassed. If you are too patient, they'll be like, yeah, that means I can do shit to this person. You have to show them sometimes. Drop that lady like this thing and show them I can be crazy too if you make me. Don't push me to be crazy, because I can be. So guys, that was my own experience. And don't forget it. When you're looking for a house, check the water, check the electricity, check the security. I think I'm missing something. If I'm missing, when I'm editing, I'll write it up. And make sure the landlord is the same person like every other person, because they might dupe you and run away with your money. So until the next video, don't forget to subscribe if you're going to be like the video.